a video pretty much explaining how to use green screen. So now a lot of people have been like, they want to learn how to use green screen, but they're not quite sure. This is a bad example of a green screen. And the reason why I say this is a bad example of a green screen is because all of these colors that you can see here that are slightly dark, green screen is not meant to be like that. Green screen is meant to be stretched out, and it's meant to like, you're meant to make sure that the lighting is really good on the green screen. So let's have a look at a good example of a green screen. I'd say something like this. Now we're not going to put the audio in, we're just going to show you how it looks. So this is a good example of a green screen. It's not quite there where it needs to be, but this is a good example. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this. Now there's two ways to do this. Now you go to effects, go to chroma key. Okay, you can go to chroma key and put it on this. Now what people mostly do is highlight the darker part of the green, but then you still don't get your full effect. So this way is a long way. Like I don't ever like using chroma key to do this ever. Like I really don't, because it's again, you can smooth it out like that, but then you still don't make it smooth. Do you know what I mean? It's still not as smooth as it could be. Okay, so now smoothing so that we don't. Okay, so we don't want the green in. Similarity. Yeah, you see, you have to make sure. I don't really like this one. So with this one, as you can see, it's it loses the quality. So what you can do is use Ultra key. This is what I used for green screen when using Adobe Premiere. Ultra key is the best one. Now we'll put Ultra key in here and I'll show you. There's a lot more options. So we'll delete that. There's a lot more options that you get to choose from. So, okay, we'll do, that's the color. See, straight away, that's done. Now, if you want it to be, attack it to make it look a lot more aggressive. So there you go. See, now before the image had a green outline. You can still see a bit of a green outline, but then you've got loads of different options to correct it. Now, I'm going to look for choke. Where's choke on there? So choke, you can kind of like make sure that the green is not as bad. So that will make it, as you can see, it's starting to look more thin, but that's because it's choking the green. It's making sure that there ain't no green outline there. And again, there ain't really much. You could soften it up as well. So you could soften it up so it doesn't look too sharp. When it choked up before, you can see that it looked sharp, so you could undo it a little bit more. So as you can see, this is green screen. So there you go. If there's any questions that you have, or you need any help here using green screen, let me know. Also, another tip as well, when you're doing green screen, make sure that you've got a good 3-point lighting as well. If you don't have a good 3-point lighting, then it's going to make things difficult. I will explain what a 3-point lighting is later on down the line, so if you subscribe to the channel, you will definitely be updated when the video does come out. And yeah, also make sure that you're stepped away from the green screen as well. Don't be too close to the green screen, because you'll definitely see a shadow, and yeah, it will make it difficult to edit. It won't look as smooth. With green screen, you can do certain things. Like, people always ask, like, oh, why would you use green screen? It's simply because um you could put stuff in the background. So say for example, now I don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll put the Starz GT in the background here. So I don't know how this is gonna play, but hopefully it'll work. So you see that? So you could put stuff in the background and it make it look professional, make it look like it's an advert, just certain things like that, which will. I think green screen is pretty much for just creative opportunities, really. And make sure you're not wearing green as well. That would be very silly. If you wear green, it's gonna crop you out. Like, green screen is just surely to make sure that you can edit it effectively and add in a backdrop or background, of your desire. So yeah, that's it pretty much. If you've got any questions about green screen, please leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Or if you got any questions on how to edit in green screen in a video, or you're having any issues, leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. That's it. This has been Justin for Street Stars TV Gaming Technology, and remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more tutorials like this. Peace, guys. Take it easy.